Today we are discussing whether imprisonment or rehabilitation is a better way of dealing with criminals. And our team has strongly contended that rehabilitation is the best way to is the best way to deal with offenders. And our previous speaker has and the opening speaker of the opposition has brought up some arguments, and first I'd like to start off by rebutting to the arguments presented by the negative side. First, they mentioned how imprisonment plays the role of a deterrent, so that it keeps people from committing crimes. But our team will refute this by saying that criminals have a rather short-term orientation. This means that the long-term consequences don't matter to them. So what matters to them is what they are doing in the moment that they are committing that crime. They don't care much about going to prison, because as soon as they're out, they can start doing whatever they did again. So this proves that imprisonment is not an effective deterrent to crime. And second, they brought up the point about how prison can transform the person's nature and make that person more suitable to society. But we do not understand this, because the whole point about rehabilitation is adapting a criminal, adjusting a criminal's disposition so that they can be accepted into society once again. So this point we have effectively disproven, and also their final point about how imprisonment leaves a negative record. And our team argues that since imprisonment leaves a negative record on that person's resume, they won't be able to get a good job in the future, and this is why they resort to crime committing once again. And this is why imprisonment is an ineffective method of combating crime. And now I'd like to move on to strengthening our own points. Our first speaker has brought up about the huge cost of the prison system, where we have to feed, shelter, and clothe all the prisoners. And this, other than using such money for another purpose, we would also like to say that rehabilitation provides more economic advantages, since criminals can once again be returned to society and act as a productive member, where they can actively participate in the economy. So this, of course, has more benefits than just simply locking them up. And to continue, as I have already mentioned, in case of imprisonment, people are likely to commit crimes once again, and it's just a vicious cycle, because they keep going back to prison again and again, and this calls for more higher cost than rehabilitation, where they can just simply return to society. And this will bring an end to my presentation. Thank you for listening.